When you're operating critical infrastructure that is involved in the production and distribution of electricity, like a wind farm or a power plant, you need to ensure that your facility complies with cybersecurity standards and regulations. A complex task that requires expert knowledge and continuous efforts to keep all systems secure and up to date. Our Cybersecurity Operations Center, cSOC in short, can help you with that. We're specialized in monitoring and safeguarding energy system operations. Our experts detect cyber events to minimize cybersecurity risks. Let's have a look at a real customer example to see how it works. It is a large power producer who operates multiple sites. cSOC shields the plants from cyber threats by monitoring their OT environments. During a cyber inspection, about 5,000 login attempts were detected and triggered an alarm, which prompted our experts to look into this. Our first priority is always to recover the system. Which parts are infected? How can we secure the availability of the plant? In our case, someone had opened a permanent backdoor into the system by changing the DMZ status. The DMZ is a subnetwork that sits between the Internet and the plant's OT network and can become a vulnerable part within the plant's control system. cSOC closed the breach and set the DMZ back to normal. Sometimes we must stop the infection from spreading into connected systems. We call this containment eradication. How can we isolate the threat and lock it in? When needed, we run a digital forensic analysis to find out what happened. Where did the attack come from? Who was behind it? And how did the threat get through? In our example, the origin of the breach was traced back to an office PC. The responsible person was found and charged. In the final step, we compile our findings in a lessons learned report. What are the weak points? What are appropriate countermeasures? In case of our power plant example, our incident response team recommended to tighten security protocols and increase awareness levels at the company's staff. But most of the time, we minimize the risk of cyber incidents by preventing them from happening. With cyber inspection at the core of our work, we constantly scan, monitor, and evaluate your IT and OT systems. Because the best way to protect your plant is to find weak points and close security gaps before they can be exploited. And if a cyber incident ever happens, our cSOC team stays ready to help.